Football is full of legends, players who've dazzled crowds, broken records, and defined eras. Yet, for all their brilliance, some of the greatest names never managed to lift an international trophy with their country. Winning silverware on the global stage is often seen as the pinnacle of a player's career. It's the moment where personal glory meets national pride. But history shows us that only a select few ever get to experience that triumph. Today, we'll explore the stories of 8 world-class players, icons from France, Italy, Spain, England, Belgium, Croatia, Egypt, and the Netherlands, who, despite their immense talent, never tasted international success. Their journeys remind us that football is as much about heartbreak as it is about glory. Let's begin with Mohamed Salah. Egypt's talisman Jamie Carragher once described him as the greatest player the country has ever had. And it's hard to argue. Salah has carried Egypt on his shoulders, guiding them to 2 Africa Cup of Nations finals, 2017 and 2021. Yet, both times, the dream slipped away. Egypt, historically the most successful nation in AFCON, has a rich legacy. But Salah's era has been marked by near misses. At 33, he still has the chance to change that narrative. With another AFCON looming, Egypt enters as one of the favourites, second only to Morocco. For Salah, this tournament could be the defining chapter of his international career. Wayne Rooney. From Egypt, we move to England. Wayne Rooney, a name synonymous with raw talent and relentless drive. Part of England's so-called golden generation, Rooney was expected to lead his nation to glory. Yet, despite his brilliance, England never progressed beyond the quarter-finals in major tournaments during his time. Rooney himself admitted the burden he carried: "If we win, it's because of me. If we lose, it's because I didn't perform." That mindset reveals the crushing weight of expectation. For all his records and achievements at club level, international silverware remained elusive. Rooney's story is a reminder that even the brightest stars can be dimmed by the collective struggles of their team. Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne. Belgium's golden era has been defined by 2 names, Eden Hazard and Kevin De Bruyne. For over a decade, they've been the faces of Belgian football, leading a squad brimming with talent. The closest they came was the 2018 World Cup, where Belgium reached the semi-finals. But France, eventual champions, ended their dream. Despite dazzling performances and world-class squads, Belgium never managed to cross the final hurdle. Hazard's artistry and De Bruyne's vision have inspired millions, but their international careers remain marked by what ifs. Luka Modric. Few players embody resilience like Luka Modric. In 2018, he won the Ballon d'Or, largely thanks to his heroic performances for Croatia at the World Cup. He led his nation to the final, only to fall short against France. For years later, Croatia finished third, losing to Argentina in the semi-final. Modric's story is bittersweet. He has given everything for his country, becoming a symbol of Croatian pride. Yet, despite his brilliance, the ultimate prize has always been just out of reach. His career shows that greatness isn't always measured in trophies, it's also about the inspiration you leave behind. Franck Ribery. France has produced countless legends, and Franck Ribery is among them. But timing wasn't on his side. Too young to be part of France's Euro 2000 triumph, and too old to join the 2018 World Cup winning squad, Ribery's international career was caught in the middle. His closest brush with glory came in 2006, when France reached the World Cup final. But heartbreak struck as Italy won on penalties. Ribery's dazzling pace and creativity lit up the pitch, yet his international medal cabinet remained empty. Johan Cruyff. Now, let's talk about Johan Cruyff, arguably one of the most influential figures in football history. Cruyff revolutionized the game with his philosophy and style, inspiring generations. On the pitch, he was practically unplayable, a genius in motion. But even Cruyff couldn't conquer the international stage. In 1974, he led the Netherlands to the World Cup final, only to lose to West Germany. At the Euros, he never made it past the semi-finals. Cruyff's legacy is immense, but it's built more on his artistry and influence than on international trophies. Paolo Maldini. Italy's Paolo Maldini is another legend who surprisingly never won an international trophy. Known for his elegance in defense, Maldini was the backbone of Italy for years. He came agonizingly close twice, losing the 1994 World Cup final to Brazil and the Euro 2000 final to France. By 2006, when Italy finally lifted the World Cup, Maldini had already retired from international duty. Reflecting on that, he once said, "I said no to the call-up in 2006 and they won. It was destiny, I guess." His career remains one of the greatest ever, but without that crowning international moment. Raul. Finally, we arrive at Raul, Spain's legendary striker. With 448 career goals, he was one of the most lethal forwards of his generation. Yet, timing again played a cruel role. Raul retired from international duty in 2006, just 2 years before Spain began their era of dominance, winning 3 consecutive major trophies between 2008 and 2012. For Raul, it was a case of being too early. He laid the groundwork, but never reaped the rewards. His story is a poignant reminder that football glory often depends on timing as much as talent. So from Salah's AFCON heartbreaks to Rooney's burden of expectation, from Belgium's golden generation to Modric's near misses, Ribery's cruel timing, Cruyff's lost final, Maldini's bittersweet retirement, and Raul's unfortunate exit. These stories show us that football is not always fair. Trophies may define history, but they don't define greatness. These players remain legends, not because of what they didn't win, but because of the magic they brought to the game. Their journeys remind us why we love football, the drama, the heartbreak, and the eternal hope that next time, the story might end differently.